Hello, I am Jessica Emery. Welcome back to my channel. I am excited to be here today and want to talk about our ego. Our ego. Ugh. Two clients of mine this morning, this is where we've been diving deep. And one is a female and one is a male, actually, both going through it right now in their businesses, having to make very big decisions that actually, to someone on the outside like me, I see the excitement in where they're going and what they're doing, which is essentially shedding an old identity to pivot and step into a new identity or a 2.0. And what's so interesting is they know in their gut what the answer is. So if we tap into that, they know. But they're staying stuck in questioning everything because the egoic mind keeps saying, maybe not, and finding 20 different ways to try to interrupt the process of the move, right? Like throwing things on the path. And here's the thing, the universe is going to do this to make sure you're serious about the next thing, especially if it is a big decision in your life. So the way I have always handled big decisions and things like this is really truly knowing that my intuition always knows. So I may sit with something for a little bit, just to sit with it, but then I know. I let my intuition lead because your soul speaks only if you open up and allow yourself to listen to its truth, because the egoic mind will get so freaking loud in your head that it's so sad that so many people are talked out of their dreams because they're listening to an ego that is not setting you up for success. It is trying to keep you safe, yes, but it's also running off of old programming that has been given to you from generations that have gone before you, right? Like money, if you are afraid of money, it's typically because someone has told you there isn't enough of it, or, money doesn't grow on trees, or money is the root of all evil. I mean, whatever, you've heard them all, right? Every limiting belief you have, the fear that you have, is typically because of the programming you have from something else in your life. And this is also why the more that you make a decision to just move with your intuition and what feels good to you, no matter what, you will get more of that, right? You will start trusting yourself in making those decisions. But if you don't, if you stay small and contracted and in fear and you let the ego drive the bus, the car, if you let the ego drive, you are not going anywhere fast. If you are here to play faster, bigger, you want an abundant, beautiful, overflowing life, you want to be lit up from the inside out, you want to create ripples in the universe, you must do what you're here to do, which is following your purpose, which is within you. So many people will say, I don't know my purpose. You do. Your purpose is within you. It's just that you haven't probably created the space or done the work to find it, find it. It's in there. It's like a treasure chest. You just have to go digging for it. And through asking yourself questions and writing things down, you will tap into what you truly love and how you can use that to help impact the world. That is your thing. And so what happens so often as well is that people, unfortunately, in our world, we get thrown into a system like school, right? We have to go to college, or many of us are told we need to go to college, and then, sometimes that's not enough. You need to go get your MBA, and then, maybe become a doctor. I mean, many people that have become doctors don't necessarily want to become doctors, but their parents have become doctors, or some other people too, if they have a family business, the kids, because that's a good decision, have just gone into that business and they haven't followed their heart. So they never feel fully fulfilled. And then once you're in that business for a long period of time, many people are like, oh my gosh, I wonder why I'm unhappy or I'm burnt out. It's typically because you're not digging deep enough. Like, why do I feel this way? Right? It's a lot of times I have found because people are not where they want to be. So one of my clients has decided, and I love this so much because it is so okay to pivot in life. I have pivoted so many times. It is amazing because I always say, like, you close a chapter and you write a new chapter. We're here to expand and grow and be the next iteration, the next version of ourselves through us growing. As I'm expanding and growing, I'm learning so much more, and I'm taking on other passions that may lead me to want to teach other things, right? So I'm just not going to a digital media agency, for example. I taught Instagram for the longest time and marketing and branding. I still love all of that, but I have expanded into so many other, oh my gosh, topics. Like, I have done the work over the past 4 years and been in the masterminds and done the personal growth and development, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth. And this is what I want to bring to not only my clients, but the world, right? So I am just constantly moving, constantly evolving. And I love this so much, but I also trust myself. I mean, hey, I sold my dental practice, cosmetic dental practice, that was doing well over 7 figures a year. My other 2 brick and mortar businesses as well, literally packed them up, sold one, sold actually one, packaged one up, sold that one. The other one I am now opening down here, like I said, so it was just in limbo land. And then the other one I took online fully. But I moved down to Charleston out of my dream home with my dream businesses because I just knew in my gut fully that that's what I was supposed to do. And it has been amazing. So with my client earlier, he knows that he's been called into niching in his business. And it's so scary to leave that, to sell what he has now, to step in and start over as a startup. But for me to flip that script, I'm saying, how freaking exciting is that, with the opportunity to create the new business exactly like you are dreaming about right now, that you want, and you have unlimited potential and possibilities in this space versus being tied down to just playing it safe with the old. You're not going to go anywhere playing and staying like that with the same people in the same space and all of that. And his business model would have even been devaluating if he were to stay there versus pivoting. And went through our conversation too, where he was going to actually send out an email that I had looked at as his mentor and kind of went through. I said, sometimes it can create, by asking other people, which can or cannot be a good thing, because it can create confusion over clarity. And clarity comes from within you. So often we go outside of ourselves for the answers all of the time. And there aren't answers out there. And many of you know this because of social media, right? How often do you search outside yourself on social media and you're looking at all of those accounts and you feel like you're not good enough? You feel like shit, really. You just don't feel good when you go down the rabbit hole here. Your business isn't where it's supposed to be. You're not making as much money as you should. All of the things. If you shut this down and you come back to you, what you love to do, what lights you up, and move in your energy, in your intuition to serve, whether people are there or not. If people are not there, they will come. Money will find you. It's all energy. It's being in alignment authentically with who you are and showing up for that and not allowing fear to take over, the ego. So my point of this conversation today, because another one of my clients, like I said, was going through it as well, and it's just in it. And again, let's all remember, when it comes to money, money is energy and money follows passion. And when you move in your authenticity, like I said, and you align with where you're supposed to be, money will flow. It will follow you. I promise. Me moving with the impulses of my heart through life, again, just manifesting miraculous things, always. It's all about vibration and frequency. And when you are pinched off and you are scared and you are in fear, which again is part of this human experience of duality, dark to light, pain to joy, right? It's a constant dance of polarity, the yin and the yang. But if you can recognize, we need both. But when you can recognize that it's not your heart speaking, it's just your ego mind trying to keep you safe, but you're like, but I know, and I really need to make this move no matter what, because it's going to light my soul and my heart on fire, and I'm going to impact the world at a greater level. Like, you have to do that no matter what. If it requires a move, it requires selling your business, like, investing money for your growth, development, and your happiness. Like, happy CEO is be the chief executive officer of your life and your business. Because business, I could teach business all day, every day, but if you are not grounded and in alignment, like confident about where you are and what you're doing, you're not going to make it in business to where you want to be. You've got to like ground in, like I said, just click in, realize that you got to go down before you got to go up, and you got to hold the void. And there will always be a void in business, like I said, and you've got to trust and believe that it is all happening in your favor no matter what. You just have to be like, this is a game, and it's my game that I am playing, and nothing's going to throw me off course. I decide who's playing with me and just go, right? So in this game of life, what is it you desire? Get clear about what the things are, so that you can be in alignment with them, so that that energy can flow in the right direction. Because if you are not clear and you don't have a vision, then that energy is just scattered. It's just scattered. I heard someone say this yesterday. It's like the Charlie Brown, is it Pigpen? I don't know, the one that has like the dirt all around him. That's how you walk through life if you don't have clarity. I loved that example. And so get clear about what you want, so that, again, you can line up. Tell your ego to take a back seat, because you are driving and you are like on the highway with the gas pedal down, like driving into your future, where all of your clients await you, all of those people that you're going to impact to create your movement, whatever it is you desire. But we are all here for more, so much more. And you have infinite potential. And there are infinite possibilities out there. It's all yours to grab. So if fear is stopping you right now from moving into your dream, I'm here to tell you it's a must. You must lock arms with somebody that can help you get there. Plug into people. Surround yourself with people. Put things in your ears that are going to light your soul on fire and get you motivated to move towards those things, because you only get this one life and you have so many chapters to write. Are you going to stay in the same one? Are you going to continue to live in scarcity and lack and the sea of sameness? Right? Because so many that do that are just complaining all of the time. Like, no, we are here to desire more and have more, and go in flow and be in love, and think about it too. How we show up affects everybody around us. So make a decision. It's yours. You can change your entire life. Just remember to get quiet and listen, to decipher, is it your ego or is it your soul speaking? And always, always, always go with your gut, your intuition when your soul speaks, and you will never, ever, ever be disappointed. So thanks for being here for this video. I will see you on the next one.